Make your selection now.
Hello everyone and welcome to another random game of the day. I'm Andrew and today we're playing Action 52 for some reason. People who watched the my video response to EDT 1138's latest Top 3 Tuesday video will know I talked about Action 52. So I figured that today I would just give it a quick shot, just to show people who might have never seen it before just how bad it is. I'm going to be playing probably my favorite game from it. I mean, if you can call it my favorite game. I mean, it's not like I really like it. But we're playing Billy Bob, and we get to choose between 1 or 2 players. But the reason I'm playing this is because there's not really too much to talk about this game, but there's some other things I want to say as well, as far as things I plan on doing. But anyway, here's Billy Bob, also known as biggest Indiana Jones ripoff ever. So, you would think that the A button is jump, but A button actually shoots this gun, although I don't actually think there's anything to defeat with it, ever. So the B button is jump then, but you can't jump up to these ledges. You have to stand beside them and press up, and then you get stabbed through the face with an arrow. But yeah, 3 lives. I'm just going to play until I'm done talking, and then, yeah, so who knows how many lives I'll go through or how many actual game overs. So, anyone who's watched the Angry Video Game Nerd's Action 52 video will know that he kind of gave up at that first jump there, because the trick is that your momentum carries with you onto the next screen. So if you go to the next screen and you're not already running, or you stop, and you're not going to have enough speed to make it over that gap, you can fall down holes, although after you fall a certain distance it kills you. So, not too many... Oh, no! Yeah, so you kind of just like die midair, and then it takes you back to here. So yeah, overall, like I said, not too much to really talk about with this game. I don't know, I think there's like 4 levels that actually work or something like that. So we'll see how far I make it as I ramble on. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that just falls from the ceiling and tries to kill you. And there's one of those spots where if you're not ready for that jump, you're not going to make it. And I keep messing up the jump as he like breaks out of jail or whatever the heck he's supposed to be doing. This is not going to be good. Okay, come on, go. Aww. But yeah, pretty much when you get game over, you go back to the beginning of the game, no matter what level you're at. And there we go, another game over. But yeah, some of the things that I wanted to talk about are just a few changes I plan on making with the videos. Like, nothing with the videos themselves, but just a few different ideas I want to try out. People who've been watching my random... I can't do that jump. People who've been watching my random games of the day for a while now will have realized that a lot of the games I play... This is bad. Are games that I'm pretty familiar with. So, you know, like there's the Marios, Sonics, and things like that. Not so much Action 52. This is just a game I wanted to play because I thought it would work, and I don't know why he keeps stopping in midair. So what my plan is Mondays will stay pretty much the same, where it'll be just a random game that I choose. I know that Mondays are usually at NES days. There's just so many games for NES that I love to play, but we'll see what happens there, and that's not going well. But my plan for Tuesday is to play a game from that maybe I'm not as familiar. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the dumb part is that when you jump, you kind of have to let go of the run button for just a second. Like you have to let go of can't make this jump now. I was good at it before. Like I can make that one no problem. Yeah, but anyway, my plan for Tuesday is to maybe play some games that I've tried, like when I got them for a bit, to make sure that they work. Although I don't really know much about them, and I haven't really played through them, unlike a lot of the games that I've been doing for Random Game of the Day. So maybe I'll just put a whole bunch of games that I'd be interested in playing into like a hat or something like that. Games that what's it called? I haven't played too much, and then just pick from that, and then do a Random Game of the Day on that. So it will be things that I'm not super... That's the door for the end of the level, by the way. So games that I'm not super familiar with. The good thing about Random Games of the Day is that since they're games I've played a lot, I usually have like a lot of a backstory and things. That sucked, and a lot of comments and stuff to say about them. So that's why I like doing random. That's why I like playing games. That was bad. That I've played before. But yeah, basically on Tuesday I'm just going to put a whole bunch of games that I haven't played too much into like a hat or a box or something like that, and pull from there, and then play those games. So it will be a bit different. I don't know what the commentary is going to be like, because like I said, it's always better when I have like a personal, like a background story or something like that to say about the game that I'm playing. Although I'm going to give it a shot and just see how it goes. So that's my plan for from now on. Tuesdays will just be games that I haven't played too much, and yeah, just we'll see how that goes. Wednesday will just stay display videos, of course, where I just show things from my collection. And the Thursday will also stay the same as far as games that I choose to play, because a lot of times I'll try to play a game on Thursday that relates to what I talked about on Wednesday, so that's going to stay the same. And then Friday, there's going to be a bit of a change, as I'm going to be doing something a bit different. I'm going to be playing games that people challenge me to play, so that sounds kind of weird. Like, some people might have watched my video where I played through Star Tropics and beat the end there without using any of the medicine bottles or the vitamin X or basically healing items. So on Friday, I'm going to try doing things like that. Like my friend Matt has challenged me to play through a game as fast as I possibly can, and just like pick any game from an older game and see how if I can beat it, see how fast I can beat it, and efficiently and stuff like that. And he had a whole bunch of rules he wants me to try to follow and stuff like that. Well, I'm trying to beat this game, so I guess it's going to be kind of like Friday will be dedicated to a Let's Play. I'll only be playing on the Friday of each week, but at the same time, there's going to be some kind of condition to it or something like that to make it more interesting than just your average Let's Play. So to kind of like, I guess, add something new and interesting to it. If you want to see what's down here, you can go down here. Although you get stuck. I didn't mean to get hit by that rock. Although, yeah, basically, there's nothing to do off to the right, and if you try to fall down that hole to the left, it's too far and you just die in midair. But yeah, so basically that's what Friday's going to be dedicated to. So I'll post the rules at some point that Matt wants me to follow for a game that I've chosen I will surprise everyone with on Friday. But yeah, basically he wants me to try beating it as fast as I can and following these rules. So basically he wants me to play a game. He wants me to get everything in it, although for the game I've chosen, it's not really a game where you go for 100%. It's going to be a platformer, and one I'm sure a lot of people are probably familiar with. And it's actually one that a lot of people find fairly difficult too, so it should be interesting. I'm hoping that's a lot of fun. And then after that's done, if there's any other challenges or anything I want to do on Fridays, I'll do them on Friday, like I said. Although if there's nothing nothing special like a challenge or anything like that I feel like facing on a Friday Fridays will just go back to being normal random game of the day videos until there's something else that I feel like doing special on those days. And that way it frees up the weekend and stuff so I can respond to videos. Or if I'm just busy, because I know a lot of times I'm busy on weekends too. And yeah, I'm doing very badly at this game. Like I said, this video will be mainly about me talking, not so much about me trying to play, but just let me take a break from the talking for a bit and see if I can concentrate. I don't understand why he keeps stopping in midair there, but let's see for a second. Come on, let's make this jump. Okay. The problem is, yeah, I see the problem. If you hold B for... Yes, okay, that's it. If you hold B for too long, he jumps straight up, even if you're holding right or left. So the trick is you have to just tap it for half a second. But that makes it difficult because you don't have much time to react when you're switching from screen to screen. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I got this now. Let's just see here. Okay, good. So far, so good. Going, keep going. Come on, let's at least make it to level 2. I think my record is actually level 3. I know, it's like, wow, I actually played for that long. I can't believe it either. I love how you can, like, jump back. It's like, whoa! And fooling around killed me. Well, I might as well just die so I can get 3 lives. So if I do make it to level 2, we will be able to see it for more than, like, 2 seconds, hopefully. Alright, jump, jump, go! No, I must have held it for too long. Action 52, it's one of those things where even if some of the games, like this game, it might look kind of decent. Maybe. But it's not until you actually have the controls and you're having to deal with them that you realize just how bad things are. It's kind of like Link the Faces of Evil for CDI, which I also talked about in my video response to EDT 1138, where the game doesn't look that bad, but the controls and gameplay just make it so horrendous that it just wrecks it completely. And I don't know why he keeps getting stuck. No, okay, where is... Yeah, it's just overall the jumping controls are really bad, and those keep throwing me off. And then it's those terrible screen transitions. I mean, why did they ever think it was a good idea to do that? Let's see, how long have we been recording for? Like 10 minutes? Yeah, like I said, there's no real length that I plan on playing this for, and there's not really any point on making this video super long if it's going to suck. I'll just try a few more times, and if I don't think of anything else to say regarding what my plans are for videos from now on, I'll just end it off. But like I said, Tuesdays I plan on playing a game that I'm not super familiar with, So yeah, the commentary will definitely be different, and also just I can't guarantee that the games are going to be any good. Like I could pick a random game and it could be absolutely terrible. So yeah, I can't guarantee that it will be too exciting to watch on Tuesdays. And then Friday, I plan on tackling challenges that people throw my way, just because I think it's fun to do things like that. Like on the Star Tropics message board that I go to, another person, after they saw my video, beat the final sort of boss rush there, although they had 6 hearts left. So then they said, well, maybe you can see if you can do it with even more hearts than that, since my run only had like 2.5 hearts left or something like that. So at some point I'll probably try to challenge that again. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, this is not going well whatsoever. This is definitely a game that takes lots of patience. When it comes to playing video games, I have a ton of patience. I do not take a defeat and then kind of say, oh, that sucked, and then like be depressed and then never go back to it. When I'm defeated in a video game or when I lose, that makes me quite happy. I can't stand video games these days that I can play through without a game over or a death or things like that. I want to lose in my video games. That shows me that the challenge is there, and it's not just like reading a book where you read a book front to cover, from cover to back, and you never have to go back, like, or you watch a movie and it's just a one-way sort of thing. In my video games, I want to die. I want to have to go back to the last checkpoint I got and have to do it again, because that's what I like. I like the challenge. Like, I don't like it when games sort of just show you to the end. I mean, Action 52 is an exception. I mean, like, just because I'm dying a lot doesn't mean I'm really enjoying it. But I mean, real legitimate games, if I'm getting game over in them or if I'm dying, I never show it as a sign as the game is bad. I mean, I want my games to be difficult. And by that, I mean, I don't like my games to be difficult by, like, if there's a normal mode, I don't automatically go to, like, very hard mode or things like that. I want the games to just be naturally difficult. And to have, like, those natural spots where someone might get stuck. I mean, it's no fun taking a game and automatically putting it on very hard, just for the sake of making it very hard. Like, if I beat a game and I enjoyed it enough, sometimes I will go back and play it on very hard. Or if there are higher difficulties like that. But for the most part, I want to enjoy my games on normal mode. And if there are difficult spots, even on difficulty like normal mode, then that makes it even better for me. So anyway, let's see. No, what the heck was that? Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm only gonna try maybe one more game after this. Like one more round. I want to at least make it to level 2. Like jump. Like, is it like I've played this in the past. I don't remember having near as much trouble with the jumping. Like, is it one of my buttons is getting stuck or something? I'm not quite sure. Like, man, that's really bad. You saw how I tried jumping twice, and both of them didn't go anywhere. Like, go. I really don't quite understand. Like, look at, like, I can jump quite fine when it doesn't matter. I hit my head on the roof there. But I don't quite understand what makes it so hard sometimes. Nope. Alright, one more time. And we're never playing Action 52 again, I promise. Like, I don't understand why he stopped in midair. Like, now he's not moving and I was holding right. Maybe my right on the controller is starting to get worn out. Like, is it? Maybe that's the problem? Maybe I've played NES so much that it's starting to get worn out? You know what? We have to go find this out. Let's see if my right button stops working. Nope. Seems to be working just fine here. So it's the game's fault then. Wow. Okay then. So, yeah. And you can press start and select to exit from a game at any time. But anyway, let's try this one more time. So basically, yeah, it's not just that the controls suck, but also everything about this game sucks. But if it had a bit of polishing, I mean, it wouldn't be a terrible platformer, but just because of the way it works. Yeah, this will be the 2 lives to go, and this will be the end here. This video does not need to go on for any longer. Let's see. I would like to at least make it to level 2. I will be happy if I can do that. No? Okay, I think there's like 2 more rooms after this one. No, 1 more. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Keep going, man. Keep going. Go, 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 go. We have to jump after this one, I think. No! That was cheap! That was just bad. Alright, one more. One more time. Like that, like I went on about earlier how I like to die in my games, but I don't like cheap deaths. I mean, if it's legitimate difficulty, fine. But when I'm going to jump and you place a brick in my face, I mean, that is kind of lame. But like I said, overall, I'm very patient when it comes to video games. I'm not the kind of person who, when they lose, they'll start to get frustrated and they'll start swearing and things like that. That's definitely not me. Like here, that's kind of like over-exaggerated anger I had at that brick in my face. But yeah. Let's see here. Go! Don't get stuck! Whoa, that went right through me. Why did you stop? Okay, last time. Also, I mean, I can talk about this now, I guess. Next weekend, don't know if there will be any videos because I'm going to a convention with some friends next weekend, and I'll probably make a video at that, and then upload that sometime. Sometime next week. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Hopefully it's interesting. So yeah, it's an anime/comic convention downtown Toronto, which I go to with my friends every year. And this is sort of just the mini one. There's some bigger ones too, like Anime North and Fan Expo, which I go to with my friends as well. So those are much bigger, but this is just sort of a smaller one. So I'll probably make a video at that and post it at that. Hopefully my battery doesn't die, though. My camera's notorious for having terrible battery life. But anyway, okay, this is honestly the last time. Anyway, let's see here. Last life. Win or lose, this is the end. Yeah, you didn't get to see the second level of Billy Bob, but to be completely honest, you were missing absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's it for today. Like I said, terrible game, but I just had a lot to talk about, so it was good to get that out of the way while playing a game that there wasn't really much to talk about. So yeah, never play Action 52, it's a pile of garbage. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope you'll join me next time for something different. So thanks, and see you then!